guys? We're back here at Hayden Baker Outdoors. We are in the owner's house, Hayden Baker Outdoors house. Rolling.
Yeah.
You started off.
Stop looking like that.
Alright,
Stop.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and look at the camera for a second, and then go. Okay, ready? 3, 2.
Alright guys, today we are going to be talking about some pretty exciting things that we have coming for next season and some things that we want to look back on from last season.
Why? Why are you laughing?
Because you're like, trying not to laugh. I know you're trying not to laugh.
So guys, today we are here making this video because we want to look back on this past season and fill you guys in on some behind the scenes that we had. We're pretty excited. Riley's got some stories for you, some videos.
Pretty pumped about this. Guys, here's the 8 points.
Lay it down.
Are we gonna pick them up and
We
do
will,
it?
yeah.
See, look at yours. Look at, did you
Stop.
paint yours?
Put it down, yeah.
Look at mine.
8 points, Blake.
Yours looks really good.
Alright, so probably our most frequent asked question is, what's the best video we made? And
I'd say the dough video.
yeah.
It just pumps me up, dude.
Yeah,
Every time you watch that thing, it just like...
It's the video where it starts out, I started hunting at a young age and harvested many deer along the years.
We thought for sure it'd be like a good idea to put voiceovers, because you see a lot of professional hunters put voiceovers, and then Hayden added his voiceover, and like...
Yeah.
It was such an awesome day. Like putting, like just like in the video, like putting so much work in all that week. We had so many upsets, and finally it all came together. Like last late, we didn't think it was gonna happen, and finally,
Yep, it
Five
just
doe
happened.
freaking
5
stepped
doe.
up,
Yeah, they were
and there it
nice,
was.
dude. Oh man.
but we're gonna go back through that again and play that in the video.
Yeah.
So here's the clip of the 5 doe coming out.
And another thing we want to talk about is Riley's buck kill.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We had a
That
lot
was-
of hate on that.
Yeah, so we had a lot of people commenting on our video like, you shouldn't be hunting if you can't shoot, and you
Yeah.
know, we don't really care about that stuff because we don't care, we're hunters, screw them, you know, but still it's that thing in the back of our mind that's like, you know, maybe we should give up.
So back on Hayden, what he was saying about my buck kill, you know, it does suck. I hit it in the hind quarter.
Yeah, there's no going around it. I mean,
But-
that is what it is.
But
Yeah,
the
one-
problem is with hunter nowadays, like when we were growing up, it was always support. You know, you shoot a spike and support. But nowadays, it's you shoot this, you get hated for it. You know, my first buck with a bow, it's pretty small. We actually both thought it was like a 4-point or 5-point, or
Yeah.
maybe even a spike.
Yeah, but it
but
was
it
your
turns
first
out,
buck.
yeah, first buck. So we didn't care. But like, you get so much hate from hunters nowadays. Oh, you should have let it grow here. You should have done this because. Oh, you should have let it grow here. You should have done this because it would have been mature. Well, me and Hayden were just trying to get a video because now we can look back at this 15 years later, and there it will be.
Yeah.
When someone asks, well, hey, what did you do for your first buck kill?
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
Right
Well, we don't
there.
have to tell a story. There it is. On
I'll
the
send you
camera.
the link, you know.
Exactly. That's why we do this. That's
Yeah.
why we YouTube every day, and it's like enjoy stuff like what I was saying. But we don't do this for fame. You know, we only have like what 80 subscribers.
Yeah, we don't care, man. We're out there putting in our time, and we just love sharing it with you guys. Not only for you guys, but for us to look back on, you know, down the road.
Yeah, after the hunting season's over, me and Hayden sit there and we go through film after film after film, like stuff we could have did right, stuff like that went right, you know. Hunts are not always going to be right. Sometimes stuff messes up. It's just part of the hunt. Now you think it's part of the hunt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I love it. Like, rewatching that film of my first buck and spending it with Hayden, like, it was the best time ever.
Yeah,
Like,
it
we
was.
had a great time filming it, you know. It didn't go as planned. I didn't think I was going to shoot in the hind quarter. I thought I was going to come up the green path like it was supposed to, but
Yeah.
hunts don't always go the way you want it, you know. Sometimes we turn the tables and...
Yep, that's why hunting is good, you know. You never know what's going to happen. And prior to that, my pap shot an 8-point, 4 days before you shot that
Same
buck.
stand.
Same exact stand, same setup, except I wasn't there filming, unfortunately. I was on the other property across the road.
We
But
can also put that film in too.
yeah,
We have that
we can. We can put that buck film in a little bit. So here's the 8-point pap shot this year, a little bit on that.
Where? Sample.
right, so you guys just watched that 8-point pap shot. That was a nice buck, really good. It was a big deer. How much do you think that thing weighed? We couldn't pick it up. We had to use the winch. Me, him, and my pap. It was a really heavy deer.
Over 200 some.
Yeah, but we also want to talk to you guys about up and coming, like within the next month and a half.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
We're gonna start this year filming some trout fishing, and it's gonna be a good time. Like, we're gonna catch some nice trout, you know, get in some competitions with some people, and
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Get some good footage. We usually go fishing at least once a week.
Oh yeah, we go all the time, especially for trout. And the good thing about Pennsylvania is right when hunting season ends, it'll pick right back up with trout season, and then spring gobbler coming. So you know that's the greatest thing about hunting. Like it'll stop for a little bit, and then you got time to fish a little bit, and then spring gobbler come right back in. We'll pick with up that. Pick that up. I don't know how to say it. All right, guys. A great question that we get asked all the time is, what started the YouTube channel? Who started it? What happened? You know, and I'm gonna give this one over to Hayden because he is the one that started it and started everything becoming this, whatever it is now. It's just I love it so much. So passing over to you. How did you start your YouTube channel?
So about a summer and a half ago, or a year and a half ago in the summer.
Yeah, pretty long ago.
I was like, Riley, I kind of want to start a YouTube channel, and he was like, do it, dude. So I worked all summer, and I made like, I don't even know, like $400, and bought this cheap, really bad camera, and then I ended up upgrading to a Canon R800, and I filmed my first doe kill with that. Then my pap's rifle hunt. Then the year after that, for Christmas, I got a Canon G40. That's what we filmed our recent hunts with. Not the most recent, but this archery season we filmed with that. And then
my butt kill.
Yeah,
that's one.
That's with the G40. And then this year, I finally got a 4K camera that you're watching on right now, Sony A6500, and I love it. It's a nice camera. That's what we film with now. But how I got started, you know, I just always wanted to like show everyone how passionate for the outdoors I was, and I just started filming everything, you know, walking in, getting set up, shooting, you know, just everything. We show everything, and usually in our videos you don't really see everything, but that's why we're making this video, so we can show you guys everything that we do, and you'll probably be laughing, and you'll be able to relate to it if you're hunting for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, like, I think that what a lot of YouTubers, I'm not saying that they do wrong, but they don't keep the hunt interesting. They make it boring. You just want to skip through. We try to, like, the most recent video, like the doe video, and the new video, like you put like, he's got like different transitions and stuff like that, and the music that pumps you up, like everything just makes you like, it's almost like you're in the woods with us, watching, like it's a great time. And it gets you pumped up for the season. And like I watch I don't know how many videos a night, just thinking like, man, I cannot wait for next season. Like we're super pumped, but like we gotta get through trout season, and hopefully we're gonna do some catch and cooks on that too. But,
for sure.
Yeah, like at first when Hayden started this video, I remember I was sitting in my house and he called me up and said, hey dude, I just shot a doe. And I got it on video and I was super pumped about it. And that was the very first video. I don't know if you're going to put that in or not, but that was the very first video. Doe out here and he shot that one. That was so nice. I love that video.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Blood splatter coming out with the rage. That was nice.
Yeah.
And then like as the progress came about, you started getting new cameras, you know, editing skills became way good. Editing skills became very good. Can you edit that out?
Yeah.
Editing skills became so good, and I don't even know how he does it now half the time. I don't edit anything. I'm just there to have fun. Just there to have fun, and we just try to make hunts as enjoyable as possible, and now they're turning into like crazy things. We love watching them.
Oh yeah. It's just like a movie. You look back at yourself, you're like, man, you know, not only is it good for everyone watching and us, but we can reflect on that hunt, see what we could have done better.
Yep.
And hopefully next time the opportunity comes around again and we can make a better shot, you know, set up our stands a better way, get in there quieter.
Yep.
Just anything. Yeah,
and really, the best thing is, this is what I love, like, okay, so when you're not filming and you don't have your camera, you shoot a buck, okay? You don't know where you hit it. You're so unsure of that shot. Okay, we were kind of unsure of the shot when you shot that doe. And we got to watch the video. That's what's great about it. We knew exactly where he hit it with the video. So we watched it over and over and decided maybe that probably went down and hit the liver. You know, we went back and tracked that thing up, what, 30 yards?
Yeah, it was laying 30 yards.
See, that's the thing about having the camera. You know, we can know how much time we gotta give it. We watch the footage over, and it's there. It's awesome.
And you just, like I said, you get to relive the hunt. You get to learn from it. You get to do all sorts of stuff with that video. You can do whatever you want with that video. You know, show everyone that you want. It's just awesome, and maybe someday we'll get noticed. Who knows? But all I know is that we're having fun with what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah,
it's a great time.
It's a great time.
5-point I shot this year. There is no video of it, but it was a pretty nice buck. I just boiled the head off and I spray painted it white. That's what I like to do. And I think it turned out actually pretty nice.
It looks very good.
I think it looks good. So that's the 5-point I shot. Didn't bring a camera with me. I regret every second of it. You know, not bringing the camera with, but it is what it is. Really upset about that. But we got so many better hunts off that, actually.
You're right.
You know, we shot that doe. Oh, wait. How many deer did you miss this year?
Oh, no.
Should we rewind through that?
Let's rewind. Here we go.
So coming off that.
Let's go back to the property where it was winding down right before the last daylight. Hayden and I picked this setup with our stands. We're going back and forth on top of this ridge thinking, where should we set up? You know, we've seen these does coming out of this thick bedding area on top of this hill, and Hayden said, why don't you set up over here? We set up, sure enough, Hayden tapped me on the shoulder right before, probably 5 minutes before dawn.
Yeah.
How many, 5 or 4 doe?
Like, I don't know, there's so many groups.
Step out.
It's hard to like tell how many deer come out when they're in groups.
Yeah, and they started moving, Hayden goes, draw and let her rip. So
yeah,
30 yards, boom, you're about to see that. And
yeah, and many more misses from Riley, but it's alright, right? It's
what was the other one I missed with my bow?
The one.
Oh, last day. You guys already saw it. It's the last video that we uploaded, the most recent. I shot over the back of that one.
Yeah.
And then also the most exciting hunt, as we said before, is when Hayden got that one with his bow in late season. Right after that, which we didn't show this part, but I think we don't have it on video.
No, we don't have it on video. But Riley missed one with his muzzleloader.
My muzzleloader, yeah. I was sitting there and I just brought the muzzleloader, just whatever for fun. One stuck around and I boom. That missed. We thought he hit though.
Yeah, it looked good.
That was the best time ever though. Spending the time with friends. I didn't get caught up with myself. All right, guys. So we're gonna go back a little bit to my buck with a bow. So I don't know how many buck I've missed with my bow. So I had a Parker Lightning, and that was what, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I missed. I don't know. It's before I even hunted with Hayden. And then all of a sudden he was like, "Yo, you want to come over and hunt sometime?" And then we got the cameras out, and it was just like, "Sure, dude." And we started like, you start learning how to become on the mic and everything. And I remember we hunted hard. And then one day he said, "All right, come over Saturday." Well, I had a football game at like what, 11 or 12. It was a playoff game, my last game of the season. And I have a background right here, so I couldn't play. And I was like, you know, maybe we can get it done in the morning, you know. So I got home really late that night, and I texted Hayden, you know, I'll drive over in the morning. So drive over in the morning, and I kind of started off the video a little skeptical because it was raining, it was drizzling.
Alright guys, it's November 3rd. We're going to get the stand set up. Hayden's got the floor ready to go. Today's the day. We're going to lay the smack down on a nice buck. The buck's been chasing doe all week, so we know that for sure.
Yeah, it was. But you saw a buck that morning running.
Buck chasing a doe.
Yeah.
And I told you about that, and then I was kind of like, man, I don't know. So we got set up, and then he comes down this way on the green path, cuts across. Hayden does a great job. He gets on the grunt, calls him right in all the way across the whatever safe field.
That's 40 out there. Out there. Yeah, oh, he's coming in. No. 20 yards, I'm gonna shoot him. That's 30 yards. Where? The path is 20, isn't it? Okay, 30. I can't shoot him there.
Safe field.
Yeah, just standing wheat field. It's up to our head. So
he just turns and looks over. He hears the grunt. He comes walking in. I'm thinking, and the video just doesn't make sense to you guys because I'm saying, is it 40? Is it 40? Because I can see out with the camera. He's set up here. I'm set up here. So we have different divisions. And I'm saying, is that 40? You know. And then all of a sudden he's like, all right, coming on path 20, which is also great because he can see where I can see at this point. But I only had one spot to shoot him at the end. Else it was done deal. There was too much brush going on. He would have walked out of there. So I told him, you know, stop him when he can. Matt, it didn't work. and then he finally stopped, and I shot, hit the tree limb a little bit, and he kind of ducked at the same time, and also he was moving. He didn't stop.
Yep.
First time he stopped and looked, and then he was like kind of on the move. So when I shot, and then we kind of thought I hit him in the guts because in the video it looks like right in front of the hind quarter. It looks like a gut pocket.
It does.
Wait, I can't shoot him. I can't shoot him. I can't shoot him. I can't shoot him. I can't, dude. Right there, right there. Right. Nice.
So
But that rage opened it up. That's what, like a 2.3 inch cut on that thing.
that thing, it went so deep. And
right
hit
in the
that.
right in the artery.
Oh yeah.
The deer didn't have a chance. I mean,
Yes, and I was, of course, like feeling terrible. No hunter wants to go through that, and then people commenting on it makes you even feel worse about it. But the whole thing is, we got the deer. But here's the part that you guys didn't see. So we gave it like what, 2 hours, 3 hours, and we seen it go down. It would stand up and it would fall over, and we knew at that point.
we saw the arrow in the deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we knew it was weak. So should I tell the part like how we went up to it and everything and jumped it? So I was like, you know what, we should probably get down and we're gonna walk up to it. It's gonna look, shoot it in the ribs, finish it off, get in the lungs, whatever. So I walked up, and sure enough, there it was. I could always see its head moving like
Just
this.
its rack. You just see its rack.
I didn't want to
pointed
shoot
out.
right in the head.
Yeah.
But I probably could have. But it stood up and bounded off a little bit, and then I was like, all right, Hayden's like, make a good decision here.
Yeah.
Let's back out.
Yeah.
Good thing, because then it fell over, and then so we get a group of guys. My dad, and we're both pumped. I'm trying to get my first deer on the ground of the season, and first one with a bow. So then we get up there and. We're standing there, and all of a sudden my dad's like, all right, let's just stop here. And it was like a bedding area where he was bedding down at. And all of a sudden he's sitting, the deer is literally right next to us.
Yeah.
So my dad opens the bush for me to shoot him, and he jumps up again and takes off running. So we gave him a lot of hours, like 5 or 6 after that.
Yeah, we did.
So it was like total like 8 hours. So I shot him in the morning at like 9 in the morning. So then he goes off, and the scariest part, like the worst thing a hunter can go through is there's no more blood. You know, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of irritated at the time. I don't want a deer to get away. And plus, it's only this little bit of property where it could have gone on this property out here, and then it was towards houses. So, but then all of a sudden I hear the great words. His pap says, "I got some blood." So we go up there, and there it is laying at me.
Right in the fence, right on the property line. If it would have went 3 more yards, it would have been off the property, right in the development.
Yep. So we got him, then actually ended up shooting him, and then finished him off, and we drug him out. And I was still in awe. That's why in kind of the video I didn't really know what to say. I didn't know we were gonna get him that fast. It just all happened so fast. That's the thing about hunting. We're sitting there. I'm kind of dozing off.
Yeah, we're laughing. We're laughing at videos of ourselves hunting from last week.
We thought it was over. It was like an hour before.
It was like 9 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden I look back and there it is. What do? You got to shoot it, man. And like in the video, people were saying, you should have let that deer walk into another shooting lane, but they don't understand.
There's no shooting lane.
There's no shooting lane. We got corn where the buck was. There's high wheat field, a grass strip, a shooting path in to the grass strip, and then it's all just bedding area in the ditch. And then before that's corn. So wherever it would have went, we would have been screwed.
Yep.
Unless it would have come right towards us, which it wasn't. It was working its way off, trying to circle around to that grunt.
So yeah, after we got that one down, I was super pumped. It all came together, like not exactly how I wanted. I didn't want to shoot it there, but ended up getting the deer and everything was great. And then we got like a couple pictures with it and stuff like that. And then that was great. And then we moved on to doe hunting, I think.
Yeah.
That green field, we knew the doe were coming out every night. That was tricky. So we'll get into that right now. Here's a good question I would like to ask Hayden. How many deer have you missed this year?
Well, let me think.
Since I had a minute, we'll get Hayden back and see if he
So, deer I've missed this year, only 1 right now. I only drew my bow back.
Just a ridge, right?
No, 2 actually.
On the drive.
Yeah, I missed 2. I missed 1. You'll see the video. I'll post it on this right now. But I missed a doe in West Virginia over the back in between my hunts. It's in the tree stand, it came in. I was really nervous, shaking really bad. It was a big doe. I wish I would have got her, but I shot directly over her back. Misjudged yardage, but that was my bad. And then the other doe I shot over her back, it was like 52 yards. It was a ways away.
Far shot.
I messed up. Again, I didn't adjust my sight, but I love this sight. That's what I love about it, When you get that sight dialed in, that's where it's going to hit. It's deadly. Yeah. Spot hog. They're great sights. So anyway, here's my miss from this season in West Virginia.
Guys, so this is gonna wrap up this video for now. We thought it'd be a good time to let you guys know what's going on in the future, why we film, like how it all started. So
we're gonna have some videos out for you guys within this next month of us fishing, and they're gonna be funny. You guys are gonna enjoy them, so stay tuned.
This has been Hayden Baker Outdoors.
See you guys later.
I think that's good.
Have to dug down side hill. Gobble. He's doing it. Hey, Mom. It's her. I think I'm gonna take a poopy. Alright, guys. Well, I've been pretty good at doing calls now for a long time, and I thought I'd like to share it with YouTube world. So here I go. First one is turkey gobbler. Gobbler. Next one is buck rub. Next one is so bleak. That's all I got. You can't hear the voice.